Yeah, fellas, I got a email from a female, and I'll just read it. It's actually addressed to me and Darius M, both of us. It says, "Hello, James and Darius. Okay, just last week I heard about MGTOW and what it's about. With me being a researcher for a living, I decided to do some digging. I looked at YouTube videos about MGTOW and came across some from the two of you. I understand why there are men like yourselves who go MGTOW, but what I don't understand is why we generalize all women as being the same and why we refer to them as bitches. As a black woman, I for one don't believe that it's okay to use anybody because I believe in I don't know how to say that word, but when you reciprocate something and treating others how I would like to be treated. I'm sorry that you two have been on the short end of the stick when it comes to dating and companionship, because we all deserve someone special in our lives who will value and appreciate us for who we are. Here are my questions. Where are you meeting these women? What type of women are you attracting? How are your social skills? And how do you go about stimulating a woman mentally? I'm someone who enjoys being mentally stimulated, otherwise, I get bored easily. James, that's me. How can you dislike black women and refer to them as black bitches when a black woman carried you for 9 months and gave you life on this earth? Listen, a life without companionship long term will lead to misery and depression. So when I watch videos of guys like you saying that you don't want a relationship or marriage, I believe you're in denial. Even if you were to just date around, you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired of that and would want something permanent and stable. Just my thoughts, not trying to offend you gentlemen. She says, take care, and she leaves her name, which I'm going to leave anonymous. Um, well, there's some questions that I would really like to answer, but I'm not here to have one-on-one consultations with women so they can understand the red pill, so they can learn how to manipulate men who got red pill knowledge. No, I'm not going for that. Nah, no. You're not tricking me into thinking. See the first rule that these women, these chameleons, what they do, they try to sympathize. When I read this and I understand, when I saw that, when you're trying to side with me, nope. That's a way for me to let my guard down, for you to somehow use your feminine wiles, which don't work on me because I don't lust for women anymore. It's not going to work. But I still want to feel the need to tell, there was a part of me that wanted to answer these questions because I wanted to put the knowledge out there, but I don't want the women to have the knowledge. This knowledge ain't for the women to have because, see, the real part of the reason that no one else has addressed as to why these women are over here on the manosphere side is because, like MGTOW Light said, and that's why I need the comments. I really do. He said that they're learning how to deal with a man who's got red pill knowledge. I'd never thought of that. So that's why they're really over here. But another reason why they're over here is because they want to know if we know what we know. Like they know their nature. They know all the shit. They just don't know what we know to the degree of that we know it. So they're over here listening. Let me find out everything that they know. They ain't gonna tell us nothing. That's another reason why I'm not gonna expose what MGTOW really is about and why we look at women and generalize and all. Well, I ain't gonna tell you that because you didn't tell us of your nature. You didn't tell us, okay, our real value is in sexual gratification and procreation when we're young. When we're old, you might not even want to get sexual gratification from us. You won't be able to get procreation, but we ain't gonna tell you. We ain't gonna let you know that. See? We had to find it out on our own. We had to do some digging. Society didn't tell us. We had to do some digging on the internet. We had to have life experiences. And that's another thing. I will say this to you. Why we can generalize is because women are the same. And when I don't want to sound repetitive when I say that they're the same, but when men have similar stories and have dealt with different women of different socioeconomic backgrounds, different racial genders, Yeah, no, not racial genders. I'm talking about different races and with same gender. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied here. But anyway, dealt with different women from all types of the spectrum. We've done with guys have had sex with 3s and 10s. Some guys have had sex with -2s. But it's all the same. The nature is the same. The hypergamy is the same, and the shit tests are the same. I'm actually answering you when I don't want to.